What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Rest Hold Podcast, episode 21. Brought to you, as always, by your boys, Tanner Fred and me, Zach Foreman. Tanner, say what's up to the people.
War Games.
Tanner, say War Games to the people.
What's going on, everybody?
We're
little post-Survivor Series.
Yeah.
War Games.
Not a lot of time in between, so a little bit of a pay-per-view hangover.
I like it, though. I like it.
I would have liked one more week in between just to hold us over to that New Year's day one pay-per-view. But, I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, gives time to, do stuff in between.
Build
especially
stories,
because, I don't know, because the next NXT event won't be probably till, Mania season, right? Right around Mania, March, April.
Four a year. I mean, they might do another one of those, the
TV
name
ones,
brand TV
like
ones.
a January, February kind of thing?
Yeah.
Like a in your house or
something like that.
That'd be cool. I would like that. But other than that,
yeah.
Before we jump into the War Games news.
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about it a little bit right before, but let's talk about our reactions to the long-awaited promo.
We're a week late, I guess,
yeah,
right?
We are.
But
are we a week late?
I think it was last
Well,
Wednesday.
we recorded on the Wednesday.
That's
so
true.
we missed it.
So we're technically a week late, but it's...
Because we record before AEW every Wednesday.
Yeah,
so.
But it's the first time we could talk about it.
Yeah.
MJF and CM Punk, huh?
Yeah. Battle of the Sticks.
Battle of the Sticks. And let me tell you, if this was 10 years ago, I would have cared a lot more.
I think it would have been a lot better.
Yeah, because MJF is the guy on the mic. I don't think there's anyone anywhere denying that.
No.
Unfortunately, at this time, and MJF kind of said it best. You're out here.
CM Punk's PG Punk.
Yeah, PG Punk. You're out here preaching hustle, loyalty, and respect. Because he kind of is.
He is. Yeah, he's definitely not the same Punk that he was. MJF said it best. The pipe bomb was Punk.
Yeah, the pipe bomb was the peak.
He's out there dropping pipe bombs. MJF's dropping nukes.
Yeah, that was funny.
The less famous Miz was a good shot.
Yes.
That's a really good one.
And I think it's funny because everyone's kind of said that a little bit. You're kind of like the Miz,
Mm-hmm.
And that's not an insult. The Miz is a very successful, very
100%.
very wealthy man. So
beautiful wife.
Yeah, very
doing
beautiful
well.
wife. Yeah, so good for the Miz.
Yeah.
That's an aside. But MJF, he, in my opinion, carried it. I mean, he did most of the talking. Of the 20 minutes, he probably talked for 13, 14 of them. So he's the guy. There's no denying it.
He's the man.
And that shot where he was like, of the 4 pillars of AEW, you don't even realize you've been replaced by Britt Baker. Yeah, and
that was a good shot, though. That was a good shot.
And you know what the answer to that is? That's the case, the 4 pillars, and they're all holding up freaking MJF, because MJF is far better than the other guys. Better than Sammy, better than Darby Allin.
What are they saying the 4 are?
I'm drawing a blank on the 4th one, but it is Sammy, Darby, and...
Those are the 4 pillars of AEW.
The young...
Guevara,
well, that's what they're saying. The
Darby
young...
Allin
the build it. Yeah, for the young guys to build. And I'm drawing...
Who's the 4... And then... What a perfect parallel we have here this week to the 4 pillars of NXT.
And, boy, is it not even close.
I don't think it's close.
At all.
I mean, that's probably a hot take for a lot of people.
People are going to tell us we're wrong here, but the 4 guys in the NXT War Games for 2.0 blow
I think
those
they're a
4
lot
out of
better.
as a total unit, because MJF is probably the best, probably. But then after that, I think it's the next 4 NXT guys.
And then I think
guys.
it goes.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't remember who the 4th for AEW is.
Yeah, then Darby.
Maybe
Allin,
is Jungle Boy.
Yes, that is it.
Okay,
Yep,
that
that's
makes
100% it. Yep. I don't know why I was drawing a blank there, but
yeah,
because Darby Allin, Sammy, and Jungle Boy, talented. Not saying they're not talented.
They're good,
but
not that good.
The 4 guys in War Games 2.0
are real good.
Insane. Carmelo Hayes. I mean,
we even had an argument about who was the best 4. Who was the best?
Yeah.
What the
So let us know what you guys think of the 4 people in the NXT War Games for Team 2.0. Who is the top guy for the new generation?
Give us your 1, 2, 3, 4 in order.
Yes.
Do you want to do yours and then?
Right. Okay. So I'll give mine, and
this was a long argument we had.
Obviously, last night. Your personal preferences get in the way a little bit. Your biases get in the way, and what I said this is not an insult. I said I could be convinced that of the 4 people in that ring, Carmelo Hayes is actually the worst.
Outrageous.
I said I could be convinced. I don't think he is.
Outrageous take.
I don't think he is,
Absurd.
But I could be convinced.
You sound like Skip Bayless.
So I think Braun Breaker's the best. I mean, they clearly think he's the best too, because that's why he's going for the top title.
Go ahead. No,
then
not anymore. Carmelo has the A title. Next, go ahead.
The new
A
title.
Continue.
I think then it's Carmelo is number 2.
Okay.
Then I probably go Tony D, and then Grayson Waller. But Grayson Waller, the last few weeks, has been nuclear on the mic, and he's definitely not making any friends backstage with the older guys, especially because those promos are probably hitting home.
Yeah.
But those 4 guys, they're kind of interchangeable, you know. And maybe not. Maybe now that I'm sitting on the take a little bit, it is Braun Breaker and Carmelo 1 and 2, and then a little bit of a gap. But those 4 guys together, man, it's a bright future.
Carmelo is number 1. You can say what you want about they're sending one guy for the main title. One of them has a belt.
Okay,
one of them has a belt for a reason.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Carmelo's 1. He's proven. I mean, listen. This is my argument with Breaker. Breaker's had some good matches, but Breaker's had 1 match.
Okay, and
he's had 1 match.
Okay.
Carmelo has went with Adam Cole. And Carmelo has went with Kushida. He's now gone with Johnny and Pete.
So
he's good.
So it doesn't count that Breaker did it last night with Johnny?
No, that's another great match.
Yeah, so
he's adding to the resume.
I
don't think you scoot him up though, because he had 1 match. Now 2, but he had 1 match. Okay. You don't scoot him up the thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think it is Carmelo followed by Breaker, then a little bit of a gap, followed very closely by Tony D, then Grayson Waller. With Grayson Waller, buy stock now in Grayson Waller while you still can.
He's going up
before it's too expensive.
Yeah,
because he's good.
If he gets out,
I hated him for a while. I thought he was really annoying. His weird sports gimmick was kind of weird. I didn't love it. He's good. Mm-hmm. He's really good.
Yeah, if they get him out of those the boxing shorts, and maybe it's just the ring gear that rubs me the wrong way. Like I know he is
I don't have a problem with the ring gear.
I know he's an established boxer, so that's fine. But like
my issue wasn't really the ring gear, but like the between the legs elbow. Like I didn't love that. That's a little too gimmicky.
Yeah.
Like he's good. Like he can talk and he's good in the ring. Like let him just be himself.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
But yeah, let us know your order. Let us know what your thoughts.
I would expect it to be similar.
Yeah, I
think character-wise, I love Tony D. That's my guy.
Yeah, I think realistically, the debate is 1 and 2.
It's 1 and 2.
I think
you could swap 3 and 4 even if you want to. But it's like, well, who's 1 and 2, and then who's 3, 4.
Yeah, I think that's a debate. And just to counter for a second, because Carmelo has had matches, but Adam Cole carries everyone.
No, you're right.
To a good match.
No, you're right.
And he had a really good match, but. And again, that's what I'm saying, where your personal preference kind of gets in the way. The style that Breaker offers versus the style of Carmelo, it's way different.
100%, very different.
So maybe I just like Breaker more.
Style better.
Right, yeah. So I'm not. Don't get me wrong. When Carmelo comes on TV, I'm sitting down and watching TV.
No, and I also don't want to make it seem like I'm like, oh yeah, like Carmelo's the best. Breaker will never be better.
Right.
Like he's solidified, and just right now, I feel like the resume for Carmelo is better than Breaker's. And I mean that's also a time thing. Like, Carmelo was doing it a little bit longer, in NXT at least. So, I mean, that's just me personally.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, a little wrap-up of this week in wrestling. Yeah. Kevin Owens gets into
sneaks his way in, slithers his way in to the WWE Championship match.
So we got a triple threat.
We had a couple different
thoughts on
opinions on this. Initially, I thought it was so Big E didn't get pinned. Mm-hmm. Now I think it's so Seth doesn't get pinned, because that's what you brought up.
So the way I see it is, I don't know necessarily if Kevin Owens wins the belt, right? But Kevin Owens being in the match, I think, is to drag out whoever wins, feud with Seth Rollins. So I don't think Seth gets the belt right now, but I think maybe it's too long for this, but maybe even the Rumble, or maybe you try to get this to Mania.
No, you can't get this to Mania. That's too much.
Or
Seth needs to either be champ or have another feud by after the Rumble.
Mm-hmm. Or if they're going to do both championship matches at the Rumble, which they might not, you know.
Oh, no, I think they definitely will.
Yeah, I mean, it depends how this goes, I think.
I'm interested to see, because I know we've talked in the past about how Roman said, if I'm not first, I'm not last, I'm not,
yeah.
They put him on after the Rumble?
Well, does the Rumble always main event?
Often.
I think last year.
Here's the thing. It depends who wins.
Yeah.
It depends who wins. Who won last year? Oh, Edge won. I think this year it has to. First Rumble back with fans in a while. Or once.
That'd be electric.
And I feel like they're going to bring some people. Yeah. Or at least try to get something.
Yeah, you're probably right.
You got to show out for that.
So then that means Roman's going on first. or they're not having Roman on the Royal Rumble. Which they haven't had.
I don't think that's the worst idea to not have him have a match at the Rumble.
They've had that happen before with Roman in this championship run where he hasn't been on a pay-per-view. Mm-hmm. So
How so?
Yeah, it's not the worst. No. They can book around it.
Yeah. I think having him have a presence but not have a match would be good.
When do you think Sami Zayn gets a shot?
Never.
No.
On a SmackDown 1 week?
Yeah. So Brock Lesnar's back this week.
Brock Lesnar's back.
This week.
On Friday. This coming Friday.
And in the most Sami Zayn fashion ever, it gets announced when Sami Zayn wins the Battle Royale.
I told you about this. Mm-hmm. I love this.
Yeah.
I think if they can find a way to let this like Sami Zayn conspiracy like storyline like really play out to the end, I think it could have like a really cool payoff. I want it to go like all the way up the ladder.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Find a way to get like somebody above Vince kind of thing.
It's like everything that Sami Zayn has done or is doing has had some roadblock where he gets overshadowed. Like even the thing with Austin Theory and the egg. Well, Austin Theory got the title match, but Sami Zayn's the one that returned the egg.
Yeah, exactly.
Now Sami Zayn wins the Battle Royale, gets his title shot, but Brock Lesnar's coming back. So it's everything he's doing, and you said it, like this could be the best long-term storytelling they've done in a long time for Sami Zayn. And if there's a payoff, which I'm sure at this point they have nothing in mind.
They have nothing.
They're just going to keep doing the gimmick. We'll see. I mean,
I feel like I want to have hope in them because like while we keep saying they're doing the gimmick, like there is a lot of things where it's like, oh, but then this happens. Oh, but then this happens. It's not just like, oh, it's like, oh, but like the ref counted slower. Like it's like legitimate things now.
Yeah, if you've been keeping track of Sami Zayn, everything that Sami Zayn has said and done is like little things are coming true.
Yeah.
Like there's people backstage that don't want me to win. Well, they don't give him the match even though he brought the egg back.
And now he finally gets a match and now Brock's back.
Yeah. Like it's like they don't want me to win. Well, all right, we lifted Brock Lesnar's suspension.
What? Yeah, there's a little fishy.
So it's fun.
I like it.
I hope.
I like it a lot.
I hope there's a payoff.
Me too. Really bad.
That would be good. Yeah. NXT this week.
We're just gonna skip Raw. Is there anything else on Raw? Oh yeah, real quick rant, real quick. Just cause like you messed up at Survivor Series
doesn't mean you redo.
Doesn't mean you do it again.
Oh boy.
Just leave it alone.
Oh,
just move on.
I didn't even bring it up because there's no point.
Just move on. That's all. That's it. Just don't do it again.
Don't just force another.
Also, like. This is another thing about, like, we talked about here a lot, is, like, consistency. Mm. Why would anyone want to be on Team Becky?
Yeah.
After she was just like, yeah, you guys got booed and you deserved it because you suck.
Yeah. In case you guys didn't figure it out, we were talking about Raw running back a women's, big tag match, Survivor Series-esque match with a couple different competitors, but it was so bad on Survivor Series. I know you guys remember me saying it was the worst match of all time. It was no better on freaking Raw.
No.
And, I mean, talk about a bump. Tamina fell straight off Bianca's shoulders and, like, landed on her hip. I was shocked that she was able to walk. Like, I was shocked.
It's a mess. Absolute mess.
They have talent. You don't need to throw it all in one match. Mm-hmm. You just don't.
You really don't at all. No. Unnecessary.
And, look, I'm invested in Liv and Becky. Not as invested as I probably would have been, I don't know, a little while ago. I don't even know when I would have been more invested, but I'm just, like, not as invested as I would thought. Maybe because I don't really
I feel like this killed a lot of momentum that they had.
Yeah. And
I feel like they were doing good stuff for last week or 2 weeks ago.
Maybe this match kind of, like, dampened it, but I also don't really think Liv has an actual chance to win.
I really don't think she has a shot.
There's kind of that aspect of it. But this match was, gosh, like, it's just, you have talent. Yeah. Let Rhea and Bianca feud, or you're having the feud with Doudrop or whatever. Like, let them just wrestle, or let them cut promos a little bit, save the matches. God knows that Bianca needs the mic work.
Yeah.
Like, she's good at everything but that.
And it's a little bit her fault, but not really. It's the same problem with Drew. It's like, being a face sucks.
No. Being a super face.
Yeah, being, like, the face.
I'm gonna overcome all odds.
Yeah, it sucks.
I'm strong.
And like, it's like the Cena face, but like Cena did a good job of kind of being edgy with it, like twisting it a little bit. But like your super over faces, like it's not good. It's just not good.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That's kind of it. Yeah, the Mysterios beat the Hurt Business. The Hurt Business should have never been put back together.
So at least they're on TV, man.
Yeah.
You're on TV. Former 24/7 champion, both of them.
Yeah.
Put that on the list for Shelton's Hall of Fame career.
Yeah.
Is he ever world champion, Shelton? I don't think so, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, U.S. Probably at
Intercontinental.
IC. Definitely had tag.
He did have IC.
Definitely had tag.
Yeah.
With Team Angle.
Yeah.
And now 24/7. Well, not now, but 24/7.
Who is the 24/7 champion? Is it still Dana Brooke?
Yeah, it's Dana Brooke. Yep.
Yeah,
still Dana Brooke.
That makes no sense.
No, it doesn't.
This makes no sense.
But it is.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. There's no like really memorable things. I mean, Austin Theory's getting a major rub. That's all I'm saying.
They love him.
They love
Austin Theory.
So maybe I was a month or so early, but Austin Theory's going to be the guy soon.
Yeah, real soon.
So I mean, I said like, oh, I believed he could have won on Raw. I don't think I was that crazy because they clearly see something there.
Yeah, no, that wasn't that insane of a take. Now,
yeah.
In retrospect,
the fact that it continued, like if it would have just ended there, okay, it was just a filler.
Right. Yeah,
it was like, let's see how the kid does. But no, he's doing scenes with Vince.
Yeah.
Back-to-back weeks.
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time Vince was on TV before that?
Yeah.
The beginning of the year when COVID ended? WrestleMania?
Probably Mania would be the last I could think of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's November. Now December.
And he comes back for Austin Theory.
Yeah.
Kid's good.
And Sami Zayn.
Oh, yeah. And Sami Zayn. So.
Yeah.
Kid's
pretty good.
Kid's good.
Pretty good. NXT was good. NXT was really good.
I mean, they delivered.
They're good.
They delivered.
All of them. Just good. Pretty good.
They got me interested. Like, I'm invested in War Games. I care about War Games.
The Joe Gacy stuff is bad.
I was going to get to it.
Okay.
That is the only thing I do not care about.
Yeah, no.
We are friends. We are friends of the company. We love WWE. We don't pray for anyone to get fired. But if Joe Gacy never stepped on TV again, it wouldn't be too soon. You know, I just do not like the guy. I don't like the character. And you know what? Say I'm being exclusive all you want. Get this guy off my television. I mean, it was terrible. The cruiserweight title is inherently divisive.
Real quick,
weight shaming.
Problem with this is about his divisiveness and misogynistic a little bit.
Yeah.
There have been women cruiserweight champions.
Yeah,
Lita was a champion.
Total over. I mean, let's just look it up. We have this.
Definitely Lita for sure. I don't know who else, but I know for sure Lita was.
Yeah, but it's just like it goes to like the fact that if you're gonna cut that promo, at least know your WWE
just like
history.
Know the history of the company.
Yeah, it's not good. I mean, I don't like anything he does. We have Jacqueline, cruiserweight champion, WWE.
Just her, not Lita. Lita wasn't cruiserweight champion.
Medusa and Daphne both in WCW, and Jacqueline is the only cruiserweight.
Really, I thought Lita had it. Maybe I guess I'm wrong. But
okay,
still, I knew there was one.
It does not matter who it was.
Yeah, but there was one.
It matters that he didn't know.
Yeah, there was
one.
So
you're talking about this divisiveness. Well, brother, what did her reign not matter to you?
Yeah,
hello.
Yeah.
And like this Parker Bordeaux or Gunnar Harlan, whatever.
No, just Harlan.
Yeah, Harlan now. However many name changes. Look, you can't get the hype that he got.
Imagine having the audacity
to say that's the next.
The
Brock
audacity
Lesnar.
to call that guy the next Brock Lesnar.
He hasn't done anything yet.
Nothing.
So I'm holding out hope that he's maybe good, and they're just ruining him right now with this.
And he doesn't have the look, man.
Well, no, he doesn't, and they didn't do him any favors by shaving his head.
Yeah.
He does not have the look. I'll reserve any additional commentary till he does something. Mm-hmm. But being partnered with Joe Gacy for me is a death sentence. Like, I don't even want to see you on TV. So if Joe Gacy goes and by default you go, sorry, bud. Like, that is just the cost of doing business. It doesn't make any sense.
I think it's kind of funny.
And I don't see a world where you take the belt off Roderick Strong
shot.
right now.
You cannot take the belt off. This Diamond Mine is electric.
If you screw up Diamond Mine for Joe Gacy, oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy. You'll just be burying NXT.
Yeah, it'd be bad.
Because first of all, he's not a cruiserweight. I don't care about the exclusivity, the promo package.
It's like 230.
But like if you're gonna do that, you might as well have given it to Odyssey.
Yeah,
you might as well have sounded the alarm and changed the whole belt.
Yeah.
Just have a third title going around.
Yeah.
Look, I know Santos is probably pushing 220.
Yeah, Santos is definitely not 205.
So I don't care. But Santos was at least.
But you could sell it a little bit.
You could convince me.
Yeah.
Joe Gacy's popping through his shirt. He's popping through the shirt. He's about to wrestle a woman. I don't know. It is so bad.
Also, wait. What was up with the short? Just because the guy was short, he can't be cruiserweight champion?
That was it.
That was weird.
He was it. We got short guys. We got big fat monks.
I mean, but what does that mean?
And when Diamond Mine came out, why did the monk try to get involved? Why was he trying to help Joe Gacy? What is that?
Yeah, that was weird. I guess he gave him a chance.
Yeah, it just look.
But I don't know. The short guy really was weird because I feel like most of the
if anything,
cruiserweight
he would have been cruiserweight.
I feel like he'd be the face of the cruiserweight division back in like 2002.
Back like a week ago.
Literally last week.
Look, I'm sure people like him.
I'm pretty sure that was Jordan Devlin.
No, it's Chad Gable.
Oh, it's Chad Gable.
Look, I know it. I know people like because otherwise he probably wouldn't be.
Is his name Jordan? Did I mess that up?
No, it is.
It is Jordan Devlin. Okay.
Yeah. But I cannot stand him.
Nah, I don't like him. He's funny. I just think he's funny.
I thought it was like okay for like the first week or so. I got over it.
I think it's funny because of this. This makes me laugh.
Because you know what he's doing? He's doing his job. He's working.
Literally doing his job.
He's working.
He's doing it very well.
He said, "I'm being too exclusive."
Yeah. He got you.
It's not a safe space in between these four rows.
He got you. Yeah, you're done.
I couldn't take it, man.
It's a good heel.
He is, I guess.
He's got real heat.
Yeah, I guess he's doing his job, but you still get out of here, you know? Not on my NXT. Not on my 2.0. Oh, boy.
Anyway, in other news, the ladder matches were both pretty good.
Yeah, the women's was okay.
Taking some crazy spots.
I don't know. I said it last week. I probably will say it every week until something gets, done about it or addresses it. I don't know what Dakota Kai's doing.
I have no idea.
I have zero clue.
They tried to justify yesterday.
With what?
That her brain is messed up because of the betrayal of because she betrayed Raquel. That's what Wade was saying, which makes no sense. No sense at all. But that is the explanation I believe they were giving.
So she gave herself a psychotic break?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know how that works, or I don't know the science behind that. I'm not a neurologist.
I'm sure there's something in there about some psychologist could tell me oh yeah, she has such deep regret for this behavior.
Maybe.
That she's I don't know. I don't care. I hate it.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's
really weird.
I'm talking about how good NXT was, and I'm sitting here telling everything I hate. But no, I don't get it. The gimmick, whatever it is, the schizo, it doesn't work for me.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
She wrestled Kaylee Ray though, fine.
Yeah,
match.
We talked about this.
Yeah.
There are 5 really good women in this match. There are 5 women that I'm not concerned about.
Yes.
And the problem is the other 3 are all on the same team.
Yes.
And it's Toxic Attraction.
Right.
And this is not to say that they're bad, because I think they are talented. Mm-hmm. But they're a little new.
Yeah.
Mandy isn't the best.
Mm-hmm.
Just put that out there. She's not very good.
I think that's fair. She's
good
enough.
She's good. That's about it.
Yeah,
that's
she's
about it.
Good enough.
JC Jane and Gigi are good.
Very new.
New.
I'll tell you what you can't do, JC. Can't get a freaking death spot in War Games.
Yeah, don't do
that. The show must go on.
Yeah, you gotta live.
There's no rolling out of that one either because you're in the cage.
Survive.
Yeah. So
but Dakota, multiple War Games.
Yeah.
I don't think Kaylee Ray has one. I don't think UK does them.
No. But
Raquel
EO.
At least one.
Yeah.
EO multiple.
And look.
And then Cora Jade's new, but she's good. She's really good.
Yeah, and we know that women's War Games propels a star forward. So if that's going to be used this year to make,
I think Cora Jade's pinning Mandy for sure.
It could be, or it could be to push Kaylee Ray here in NXT rather than NXT UK. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah.
I think the faces.
We'll talk about a little more predictions later.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, I think the faces will win. Whatever, not a big deal. But I'm genuinely concerned that the other 3 women, Toxic Attraction, aren't going to be able to hang.
Yeah, I'm a
because
little worried.
Raquel clearly can hang. She dominated last year.
Raquel, I think, is the best one in the match.
I think so. I think it's fair to say Raquel's the best women's wrestler on NXT. I think she's better than
for
EO.
sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll go all the way with that.
Yeah.
I think she's top 5 in the company. I think she's 5 right now.
No, I don't think so. She's definitely top 10. She's probably top 7 or 8.
I think she's 5.
No, because you got the 4 horsewomen. Still counting.
I'm not counting Bayley.
Okay, so Bayley's
literally right now.
Okay, so you have the big 3, obviously, then. Well, I guess then, because you can't count Asuka either.
Asuka can't.
Yeah, so I guess
I don't think 5, and then Bianca, and then her. I don't think that's unreasonable.
You think she's better than Rhea?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I think her matches with Rhea, she was better.
Yeah, I don't think it's like unbelievable now that.
I don't think like it's
now
like
you eliminate the other women that aren't
like
healthy.
literally right now.
Yeah, you think she's better than Liv?
Yeah.
Better than Carmella?
Yeah.
Better than Zelina?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, because those are the only other ones that would be close.
I mean, they're all good, and they're. I mean, they're very.
It's not a.
They're also very different.
Yeah, it's no disrespect, but Raquel is good.
I mean, like she's like the best big woman in like a while.
Probably obviously like, besides Bianca.
Yeah, but I mean like Bianca's just strong, not really big, you know. I mean,
they're probably the same height.
Nah, she probably got her.
Nah, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
She doesn't wrestle big, you know. She wrestles strong, not like big.
Yeah.
Probably since like Beth. That I can think of.
Yeah, Bianca's at least as big as Beth.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Oh, well, I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but I'm
all right, fair enough.
Whatever. Not
I mean, Charlotte's kind of big, but anyway.
Charlotte's just a premier athlete.
Yeah, just.
I mean, if the conversation ever goes to Charlotte, it's Charlotte.
Yeah, everyone else. Yeah.
Everyone else.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't think that's unreasonable.
No,
she's really good.
Yeah, Raquel's got a place on the main roster coming soon.
Yeah.
If I had to bet.
Yeah.
This might even be her send off. She might be.
I can see her in the Rumble.
She's probably got to tie up something with Dakota, and then.
Yeah, you got to finish that,
and then she's probably out.
And then I could see her in the Rumble.
Yeah, for sure.
100%.
Oh, and then the men's one
was really good.
I mean, Braun Breaker.
Good.
Talk about like making him look good. Like he even had him do. When was the last time did we see someone raise the ladder then use the ladder to hit him? Because you know how like Johnny did the baseball slide to the ladder, and that is normally
99 out of 100 times.
It's a hit.
It's a hit.
But they have Braun Breaker smart enough to lift the ladder, pull it back down, and hit him. From behind.
The only issue I had with this match, the tiniest thing, is that he did that. Then, like, maybe 3 minutes later, threw Johnny the ladder on the thing, and then Johnny goaded him in and just, like, come on. Like, I understand, like, you're playing off of, like, Braun's aggression.
Yeah, he's being a hothead. But you're right. Absolutely. You're smart enough to lift the ladder, but still, like, silly enough to, run in and fall for that.
I mean, I get it, like, good storytelling, I guess, but a little bit more. Whatever.
But the two of them...
Other than that, it was really good. That was great.
Look, I know Johnny's not the heaviest guy in the world, but Braun's tossing him around. Carrying him on the ladder is pretty cool.
That was cool.
I mean, it's not that much
like
heavier.
Not impressive.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's a cool spot though. Look, definitely visually good.
Yeah.
But good match.
The right person won.
I wish the finish was a little more like, hey, this is the finish. Personally,
you could tell as soon as Johnny rolled out that it was over.
Oh yeah, I know, but like once he hit, I feel like it should have been a little more impactful.
Yeah, but the right person won there.
Or if you could have gotten like one of the spots where like like when Randy does like the RKO from the ladder, do something like that where like he grabs his leg and like Johnny like pan and then he looks at him kind of thing first and then before doing it. I think that would have been a little bit better.
Just you're probably right. Just take a second to acknowledge that the spot is coming, that it's over. Yeah, you're right. But the 2.0 getting the advantage makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, they needed it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it doesn't matter who starts for the veterans. I guess it's gonna be like Pete Dunne or LA Knight.
I don't know.
I mean, I only say it that way because I think they're gonna like the debut of, or not the debut, the entrance for like Ciampa and Johnny's gonna tear the house down. They probably.
Yeah, I don't think those two will start. I think it'll probably start with, if I had to guess, it would be Pete Dunne and Grayson Waller.
Or Tony D and Pete Dunne, right?
They're not going to start off the rivalries like that.
Okay, yes.
I think Tony D will come in next.
Yeah, and then you're probably right. I think conversely, I think they got the women's one wrong. Like I knew Kaylee Ray needed to win the match, but I think that the heels needed the.
We'll talk about that in probably
in a second.
Pretty much right now, but let's just go right to it then.
Yeah, okay. So NXT War Games this weekend.
War
Games
on Peacock.
War Games.
First match.
They robbed us of Regal. I just want to put that out there.
They did.
Really
I was
quick.
upset. That really bothered me. Hurt my feelings.
Okay, let's go hair versus hair match.
This is a tough one.
Hair versus hair.
Honestly, this is a tough one. I'm going Duke Hudson.
Fellas, I couldn't be further off of Duke Hudson.
I think Duke's winning. I don't have a reason.
And
This is one of those things where it's like, I don't really know. Honestly, what it is for me is like, I could visually picture them cutting off Cameron Grimes' hair before they cut off Duke's.
I'll tell you that the effect of cutting Cameron Grimes' hair off on TV will have a bigger impact because he actually has hair to cut off. Like, Duke Hudson, you have short hair. Like, you don't want to be bald, obviously, but, like, a buzz cut on a buzz cut isn't that crazy. But for the same reason, which is no reason at all, I got Cameron Grimes. Yeah. I just think
I got nothing, no professional analysis on that.
I don't. The feud has had no real build, right? So I understand they've been doing a program for the last few weeks, but poker's not a build.
No, it's not.
It's not a build.
He just beat you at poker.
Yeah,
like you're not very good at poker.
Loser. Yeah. You're a sore loser. You got mad. You shaved his head. Okay, whatever. Not a big deal. Now Cameron Grimes wants payback. Do I think that that's the story? No, not necessarily. I don't really think there's a reason. I just think that Cameron Grimes could use a win.
Now that I think about it, though, I could picture like Duke coming out with like the Happy Corbin hat and everything being like bald underneath. Oh, but I'm still sticking with Duke. Yeah. But I could picture that now.
Yeah, I mean, I have no idea about the post-match. No idea what's going to happen for either guy moving forward if they lose. So don't ask me for any of that analysis. But I'm going with Cameron Grimes.
Yeah, all right. First.
That's it. Yeah, Cameron Grimes keeps his hair. Especially because the internet loves handsome Cameron.
Duke keeps his hair. Yeah. That's it.
Handsome Squidward.
Handsome Squidward.
All right. We'll do the not so exciting tag match.
It's Imperium.
And if it's not Imperium, they got it wrong.
Yeah. They deserve a good run. They're really good.
Oh, boy. I know you guys know this. Friends of the pod know this. I have never been and will never be a Kyle O'Reilly guy.
It's not true. It's not true. I came over his house one day. He was watching Core Combat videos. I swear.
No.
He was doing jits.
Sure, but not with Kyle O'Reilly.
Core Combat.
No.
I said, dude, what are you doing? We're about to watch wrestling. Dude, I'm doing Core Combat.
What do you mean about to? No. Oh, boy. No, I have never been and will never be a Kyle O'Reilly guy. Unfortunately, for Von Wagner, that now means I am not a Von Wagner guy. And look, I probably wouldn't have been anyway.
I don't mind him.
He's fine.
He's all right.
But he's not ready to be a champion by any standard. Not tag team, not
I
solo.
thought his debut was good.
Okay,
when he was in that Fatal 4-Way, I thought he did well.
Definitely held his own.
Yeah, for sure.
He was definitely not out of place.
No.
He for sure can wrestle. Mm-hmm. So I guess, I might come around on Von Wagner, but not while you're partnered with O'Reilly.
No.
Look, O'Reilly.
Yeah, O'Reilly drinking brews.
No, so relatable.
So relatable.
He had his chance.
Kyle O'Reilly, just such a relatable guy. I think honestly.
That's what people are saying.
I think that's why you like him.
That's what people are saying online.
He's so relatable. Yeah. Just cool guy, Kyle.
Stop. Enough. He had his chance at being a solo star. It didn't work out. It happens. Adam Cole left. They realized nobody cared about Kyle. Yeah. They cared about Adam Cole. It happens.
Adam Cole.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It just happens. Now, you force him back into the tag division, and sure, does Von Wagner need a program? He needs something to do? You want to get that guy on TV? Sure. There's worse people to work with.
100%.
Kyle O'Reilly, established tag team champion, good tag team wrestler, whatever. Not my style, not my cup of tea. I can acknowledge he's okay. He's a good tag team wrestler. They are not, I repeat, are not in a position to beat Imperium. And in fact, Imperium has been doing nothing since being champion, so I'm a little bit concerned.
Yeah, they've been on TV once.
They've done backstage segments, twice?
Yeah, once or twice. I know they got hit on by Toxic Attraction.
Yep. In a month, I think.
And then last week.
So look, I could see it happening because they don't utilize Imperium well enough, but they should not do this.
Yeah.
Imperium should be running through tag teams. They are far and away the most talented tag team. Yeah. They are the most athletic, the most chemistry. They are the best tag team on NXT, men's, women's, no questions asked. So I'm rolling with Imperium.
Me too. Imperium.
And I'm hoping that this one's right.
Yeah.
I'm hoping this one's right more than any other out. No. Second most.
I think we'll just briefly.
Yeah.
Because we already talked about this.
We did talk about it.
It's Brody.
Yeah, it's
Brody will win the Cruiserweight, hopefully. That's all I have.
Not to beat a dead horse, because I can. You know I can. We're going Roddy.
We're going to go Roddy.
Because in no world, world,
we're going to go Roddy.
Does Joe Gacy become Cruiserweight champion?
We're going to go Roddy.
And you know what? They're going to extend this feud out with Diamond Mine. So
you know what's crazy?
When we get Gunner versus the Creed brothers, it's going to happen.
This is the one I am the least confident about.
Oh, yeah.
And I 50-50 coin flip Duke, and I'm more confident in that one.
Yeah. This is quite literally a homer pick. I need Roddy to win because I hate Joe Gacy.
Yeah, this is a parlay buster if I've ever seen one.
This is me looking Steelers-Ravens this Sunday and saying, Steelers
Big Ben's got to bounce back. He's got to.
Ben still got it. No, this is ridiculous. Joe Gacy needs to get buried.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before we jump into the War Games, I just have a small prediction. Nothing crazy. I think we meet the Shaman, finally.
Oh, for MSK?
I think we meet the Shaman this Sunday.
I very much hope so.
I hope it's somebody absurd.
And credit to NXT, the whole company, Beth, Wade, all of them, Vic. It has been 5 weeks.
It's been a long time, and it's entertaining.
And it has been entertaining every step of the way. Yeah. So, MSK, talented. That is
good.
Being able to do that and keep people invested for a month and some change.
That's not really something you can learn.
No.
You can either do that or you can't do that.
Yes, exactly. And they did it.
They've done it.
They've done it well.
Very well.
And it's something I'm looking forward to the finish.
I want to know.
It's Samoa Joe in the sauna.
Oh, no, please not. Anybody but Samoa Joe.
So we're watching NXT, and obviously we know they're not showing who the Shaman is.
Of course not. That was the easiest bait I've ever seen.
But it was just so funny to think, like, who is it going to be? And it's just Samoa Joe in a steam room.
What's up, fellas?
Yeah. Hey.
All right. Hey, Joe.
Yeah. What are you doing here? But yeah, so let's hope we meet the Shaman, because they're going to need a little bit of filler. It's only 5 matches for a 3-hour pay-per-view.
Yeah, they're going to need something in between.
So I'm sure that the War Games matches are going to be long.
And they'll probably, like Solo Sikoa will probably make his way on the card somehow and beat up some, like, homeless man or something.
He's
the street.
He's feuding with Boa.
Yeah, but I mean, he's got to beat up a homeless man first.
Yeah, because he is.
He's the street champion of the island.
Yeah.
Or was he?
I forget what he said.
Street something of the island.
Yeah.
But
he's good.
He is good. I like him. He has a great splash.
The best Uso splash.
By far.
Better than Jimmy and Jay.
A lot better.
Probably because he's not taking it as much yet.
Nah, he's also a bit thicker, so it's a lot more impactful.
Yeah.
He also doesn't do it like all that, so he's just like a quick,
Yeah, I like it.
It's
compact.
Good. It's good.
But anyway, back to War Games.
The women's War Game match. Toxic Attraction and Dakota Kai.
War
versus
Games.
Io Shirai, Cora Jade.
You got it.
Raquel Gonzalez and Kaylee Ray.
Yeah. War Games.
Who you got?
Oh, boy. Fade the champs. Fade the champs. There is 0 chance that Toxic Attraction ends up on top. And when I say 0, it's facetious. I mean, I'm sure there is a chance. And because of my level of confidence here, I'm sure it is the right pick. But I'm rolling with the faces. I'm rolling with Raquel, with Io, with Kaylee Ray, with the new young blood, Cora Jade.
I didn't think about this one beforehand.
So you're just off the cuff here.
So in my head, I'm trying to think who can take a pin. My issue here is my only answer is Dakota Kai.
Yeah.
But I really think the Toxic Attraction is going to win. Because they love Toxic Attraction. Okay. They love Toxic Attraction.
So if you're going to roll with that, right, just for being devil's being devil's advocate, Io can lose. She has lost. She
hasn't. The other girl's gotten pinned. She has not lost.
Okay, so Io doesn't have a program moving forward after this match. She doesn't
anyway.
But
that's true.
She could lose because her tag team partner's hurt. She could lose. Cora Jade, young, can survive a loss. She already pinned the champion.
I don't think she can because I think she's next up.
Well, I mean, Kaylee Ray's next up.
That's true.
So Cora Jade pinned the women's champion. She can survive and afford a loss. And depending how it's done, I mean, it is War Games. You could jump somebody. Like, you could 3-on-1, 4-on-1 somebody. So, like, do I think Raquel takes that? No. But I could see them jumping Kaylee Ray. And like,
I'm going to take Toxic Attraction.
I'm still not going to.
I'm going to take Toxic Attraction.
Even talking that through, where
I'm going to take them.
It could work, I'm not. I'm still going to roll with the faces.
Every time I feel like, they won't do it with them. They do it with them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to take them.
And look, there's been worse champions.
No, I don't think they're bad at all.
They're talented and they're good. So like what we said before is not that they suck. It's just that the other 5 are proven competitors. Well, 4 are proven, and Cora Jade's a
good
prospect.
She's good.
Yeah.
But the other 4 are proven good wrestlers.
So we're split here.
We're splitting a lot. No, just 2.
No, just 2 out of 4 so far. And
I think we're split here.
And
I think we're split here. I don't know. Go ahead.
The men's War Games. War Games.
War. Go ahead. Games.
All right. But go ahead. You first. I've gone first every time.
It's a very interesting match here. My thought process, once again, who can take a pin? I don't think anyone's safe in this match. I don't think there is a single safe person in this match. I think everyone could take a pin.
So, before we knew the match was set in stone, we had talked through how do you build your next big star. And we said, you have Braun Breaker pin Tommaso Ciampa. Now that the match is here, I think there is a very slim to no chance that happens.
I think.
Okay, let's hear it.
The black and gold team.
Black and gold over 2.0.
NXT. I think so. I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong, but I'm going with it.
And if you had to pick, which I'm making you on the spot, who pins
Grayson Waller gets pinned by Ciampa. I think, actually, no, now I'm all in on that. 100% that's what's happening.
Because of the promo.
He hates him.
Yeah, I don't know how much.
I'm all in on this.
So, just as a little...
I'm so in on this now.
As a little aside, the last 2 weeks, it looks like Ciampa's been stiffing Grayson Waller. And, like, maybe those promos are hitting home a little bit, or maybe we're just looking for something that's not there. But it looks like Ciampa's stiffing Grayson Waller.
Yeah, I'm in on that. I think Ciampa pins Grayson Waller.
Boy.
This is hard. This is the hardest position I've had to do in a while.
I'm just going to say this. And if you're looking at these 8 guys in the match, the person that can take the pin the most is LA Knight. Of all 8.
Yes.
So, for that reason, I'm going with 2.0.
Before you make this pick, I just want to, I'll devil advocate back. In War Games, though, like, when's the last time
the predictable
really, that the person who could didn't like
EO took the pin, right?
Didn't Pete Dunne take the pin with? No, it definitely wasn't.
Was it Adam Cole? I don't think so.
Who was it? It wasn't Adam. It wasn't Pat.
No, it was probably just one or two.
It was one or two.
Yeah, I don't remember who did that.
But like EO took the pin.
Yeah.
Like typically in War Games,
it is
not
unpredictable.
The easy out.
Let me run this one by you.
Okay, sure.
What about Johnny?
Johnny can take a pin.
Because Candice is pregnant. Dexter's doing whatever Dexter's doing. They're not even... Indy's not really even with Johnny anymore. Yeah. Maybe Johnny could definitely
absolutely could take a pin.
So, I don't think Pete Dunne...
Here's why I don't think Johnny's taking a vacation, at least.
Well, I'm not even saying that, but maybe he's not being big
the way he came back with his promo against Carmelo wasn't like this is my last thing for a little while.
Yeah, he's going to go for the title.
Yeah. But he could definitely take a pin.
Yeah, so I think... And that's just, maybe we're putting too much stock in 2.0, like those guys, but I think that Johnny, the status of Johnny, can survive a pin. And LA Knight, the character LA Knight, could survive a pin. So I don't think either of them are too bad. Grayson Waller...
Ciampa can take a pin if it's from Breaker. That's it.
Only
Breaker.
If it's from Breaker. Only. It can't be Carmelo. Don't say it.
That would be interesting, but no.
No.
I would be interested.
It can't be Carmelo.
No.
Because if it's Carmelo, that throws a monkey wrench in the neck in Braun Breaker's feud with Ciampa. And I think that kind of derails it, maybe to the point where they don't want it, or conversely, and now that I'm talking through it, just thought experiment, Braun Breaker starts feuding with Carmelo as a result of it.
I don't even think it's that. I think you could just have your champion rivalry as well. That, I mean, you beat Ciampa, but
you still want it to be
so did I.
Yeah, the A-champ.
What does that mean?
Yeah,
that doesn't mean anything. He's still beating me.
Yeah. I mean, I'm rolling with 2.0.
Okay.
They're onto something here.
Okay.
They're onto something here, and this is maybe not to the same extent that it was, but it was like, well, Cena's got to lose to Roman. Because you want that next guy up to be the next guy up. And this isn't necessarily that extreme because it's not a singles match, right? But they're talking about this new brand, this NXT 2.0. What better way to establish?
That's why I said, like, I'm picking black and gold, and I know I'm wrong.
Because, I mean, what better way do you establish 2.0 than having 3 of your 4 top guys? And LA Knight's a really good talent, but, like, 3 of your 4 guys have held gold and been champion. Like, have them all lose to a bunch of new guys?
Yeah.
And just as another aside, briefly, the size disparity is insane.
Noticeable.
2.0 is far larger.
Large.
Taller, bigger,
Big,
like, just a note.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're split.
I can talk about this forever.
I know. I'm excited. This match
is going to be really good.
I think this match has potential to even be better than last year's.
I got to make sure I bring my laptop or something. I'll be live tweeting from Michigan.
Yeah, riding solo this time.
Yeah.
Oof. Not a friend of the pod.
We'll be in contact.
So definitely, guys, let us know what your thoughts are.
For sure, let us know your picks, please.
Let us know why you also hate Joe Gacy.
Yeah, tell us why you hate. Tell us why you're exclusive.
Yeah, tell us your form of bigotry. Yeah. So let us know your picks.
Yeah. Let us know. Subscribe down below. Yeah. Comment.
Mash that like button. Tell a friend and tell a friend.
We are on Instagram and Twitter.
Yes.
We'll be live tweeting. Mm-hmm. We'll be doing some pics on Instagram story. If they have a DraftKings, we'll do that as well on Instagram.
Yep.
RestTold_pod for both Instagram and Twitter.
Yes.
We're here on YouTube, obviously.
Yes.
We're on Spotify. Mm-hmm. We're on Apple Podcasts. Wherever you want to listen to content.
Consume, guys. Consume the content. Tell a friend.
Tell 2 friends.
If you liked it, comment. Interact with us. Clearly, we love talking wrestling.
If your friend doesn't like it, lawn dart him.
Yeah.
lawn dart him. What does Johnny do? Whatever that spear is. That's
it.
No, it's not a lawn dart.
The one from the...
I thought lawn dart when you throw him in the corner.
Oh, yeah. What's his...
I have no idea what it's called.
I screwed it up yesterday because I started...
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever. Not important.
It's good, though. It's cool. Do that to your friends. That's it.
That's it. That's a wrap, guys. That's NXT.
We'll see you guys after War Games.
War Games.
Peace.